Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. That's what heard on the legend and five big dogs in this fight game. We have the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the 4th division world champion, the current undisputed super middleweight world champion. Then we have Dmitry Bivol, who sits at the light heavyweight division. We have Dmitry Andrade and David Benavidez, who sits at the super middleweight division. And then we have Triple G and Jamal Charlo, who sits at the middleweight division. Now, everybody want to know what Canelo Alvarez's next move going to be. Now, we all know Canelo just took his second loss to Dmitry Bivol at the light heavyweight division. Canelo went up to take on Dmitry Bivol for his WBA super light heavyweight world title. He came up short. Bivol was the man that came out victorious. And now everybody want to know what's Canelo Alvarez's next move. We all know he was signed under a contract to fight Dmitry Bivol. And if he was being victorious against Bivol, then he would go fight Triple G at the super middleweight division. But since he took the L, everybody want to know, will he stay at light heavyweight to fight Bivol for a second time? Or will he go down to fight Triple G and then move on, to one of the other guys to keep his legacy going? Now, Canelo, like I say, still the hottest fighter on the planet. Still have options, have plenty of options to see what he's going to do next. And a lot of people want to see if he's going to make the move that they think he's going to make, because they feel like Dmitry Bivol is too much for Canelo Alvarez. The first fight went. A lot of people look at Bivol. They say he outboxed the hell out of Canelo Alvarez. They want to say Canelo don't have a shot at beating Dmitry Bivol, right? They saying he's just too big for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is biting off more than he can chew. He's going up there and being great by beating this light heavyweight in Bivol, who feel like he ain't the biggest light heavyweight in the world, which he is a big fucking light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But he feel like he's not the biggest light heavyweight in the world, and that, he's around the same size as Canelo Alvarez, which is kind of not true, because you've been fighting at light heavyweight since you started in boxing. So that's the first division you started at. Everybody know the first division you start at is not the division that you truly will finish your career at most of the time. You feel me? So Bivol, one hell of a fighter, and a lot of people feel like Canelo taking him on will be, a recipe for disaster. The way they seen how the first fight went. Now, a lot of people feel like he should go on down and take on Triple G, get back in the winning column. They feel like Triple G is a more easier task, by Triple G being 40 years of age now, if I'm not mistaken. He just won another world title against Murata over in Japan. Didn't look like the Triple G of old, but still showed that the power was there, that he could still crack, that he still got heart, determination to go out there and bang it out. So a lot of people feel like he should go down and face Triple G. You know what I mean? They feel like Canelo can stop Triple G for the first time and send Triple G off into retirement, depending on how he looked against Murata, things of that nature. But one thing you can't count out is the power. You cannot take away Triple G power. He's a strong man. He's going to continue to be a strong man. And, you never know. You can get lucky and land that one punch. And the shot to be heard around the world, goddamn me. You feel me? So a lot of people feel like that Canelo should go down and take on Triple G. And then, after you face Triple G, go and take on the PBC Boys. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know who the PBC Boys are. It's Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, who a lot of people want to see him face before he signed the contract to take on Dmitry Bivol and Triple G. And then, you still got that wild card out there in Dmitry Andrade. You feel me? A lot of people feel like Canelo should have fought Andrade for undisputed at 160 pounds. He was the last man that was sitting there after Canelo had 3 titles after defeating Triple G. And a lot of people feel like that Andrade deserved to fight. You know what I mean? Canelo went up. He didn't want to face the man for whatever reason. That's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? That's how he felt. But nonetheless, they want to see Canelo take on, David Benavidez, Charlo, Triple G, and Dmitry Andrade. Those are the fights that people saying Canelo should take on. And they look at Dmitry Bivol as just being too much for Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? Especially after Andre Ward came out and told Canelo to stay away from Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. You understand what I'm saying? But, Canelo is the man that's up for all type of challenges. A lot of people not going to give him his just doing his credit, but Canelo want the toughest fights. He want to go out there and take on the big dogs. He want to go out there and beat the people that they say that he can't beat. You know what I'm saying? Not who everybody pick him to beat. You feel me? So just looking at Canelo Alvarez, watching Canelo Alvarez over the years, Canelo is the type of fighter that just might go back into the Dmitry Bivol fight. I'm telling y'all now, he's the type of fighter that just might go back into the Dmitry Bivol fight just to show people, listen, I'm not afraid to fight no goddamn Bivol, and I can beat this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of him, and I can beat this man. Y'all might call it arrogancy. Oh, he just want to prove this, that, and the third. No, but he call it confidence, fam. He called it confidence. He went in there with him first. He came up short. Now he probably want to go back in there again with him again to show that, listen, I can beat this man, bro. I can beat him. You know what I mean? So it's not him being arrogant. It's just about him being confident in his skill set, knowing his ability, and what he can do inside that square circle. At the end of the day. You feel me? Now, do I want to see him take on the PBC Boys? Yes. Yes, I do. I want to see him take on Jamal Cholo. Y'all know that's who I was advocating for. I want to see him take on David Benavidez. I wanted him to show people that he can beat those two dudes, because I do believe Canelo Alvarez will be victorious against both. You know what I'm saying? Yes, both of them will have success in the fight. Both of them are highly skilled fighters, and they do what they do best. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do best. But I feel like Canelo Alvarez is a better fighter. And when it comes down to Dmitry Andrade, I feel like he's a hell of a fighter. But I think Canelo Alvarez will knock him out. You know, I think Canelo Alvarez will knock out Dmitry Andrade. I think he can knock out David Benavidez. Cholo got a chin, but it's possible he can knock out Cholo as well. You know what I'm saying? With the Triple G fight, one hell of a fight still, because we all know the first two fights was you know, good fights. Still, a lot of people felt like Canelo Alvarez lost both fights, which is crazy to me. I thought Canelo won both. But, you know, some people feel like that he lost both fights. But now that Triple G being 40, a lot of people feel like Canelo waited too long to get him to rematch, things of that nature. But we know money talks and bullshit walks 1,000 miles. You understand what I'm saying? So if Canelo want to go out there and fight Triple G, a man that's still unified at the middleweight division, that's still arguably probably the biggest name at the middleweight division outside of Cholo, right? You can't be pissed off at him neither. You can't be pissed off at him, especially coming off an L now. You understand what I'm saying? So with Canelo Alvarez, he has options, bro. He has options. He can go out there. He can take on Dmitry Bivol in a rematch to show that, you know what, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm not afraid. I don't listen to what people say. I run my own career. You know what I mean? He can go down and take on Triple G, who's in a contract, right? Defend his undisputed title, make history by defending undisputed. Then he can take on Jamal Cholo or David Benavidez after that to show people that I'm not afraid to fight these cats. Then he can take on the Dmitry Andrade, get his ass out the way, knock him out to show people that, listen, that style ain't the style that really give me problem like everybody thinks so. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people keep saying, oh, Canelo, he's ducking undefeated black fighters. You don't want to fight undefeated black fighters, which is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Pure bullshit, because undefeated black fighters not fighting undefeated black fighters. But, you know, Canelo got the right to choose and pick who he want to fight. At the end of the day, nobody can tell him what he got to do with his career, because he earned the right to do what he's doing. You don't see the fighters out there really shitting on him, even though they want the fights. But you do see his contemporaries, they giving him his praise for the things he's done, right? Sometimes they probably don't agree with his moves, but they all say he earned the right to do what he's doing. Listen to Earl Spencer. Listen to the Cholos. Listen to David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Listen to those boys. They'll tell you the truth. You feel me? But with Canelo taking his second loss to Dmitry Bivol, you know, I'm quite sure he's still getting his mind together. You know, he haven't lost in a while. So, you know, there's some new shit to him again. So, you know, he's just getting his mind together before he make his next move. But I believe this. Canelo Alvarez will make his next move his best move. He's a smart man. He's not no fool. He's not no dummy. He knows what he got to do to put himself back in the limelight and back on top. He's been there before. You know what I'm saying? He's been there before. And Canelo Alvarez will bounce back. You feel me? He will bounce back. So, y'all ask me, Monty Brown, what do you think Canelo Alvarez should do? Whatever Canelo Alvarez want to do, I'm riding with him to the end. If you want to go back to 175, let's go up there. Let's beat his motherfucking ass. If you want to go to 168, let's go to 68. Let's beat they motherfucking ass. You understand what I'm saying? Monty Brown is team Canelo to the end. Ain't shit go change. Win, lose, or draw, that's my guy. And if the boat go down, if the plane motherfucking crash and burn, then guess what? I'm going to go down with the boat, and I'm going to go down with the motherfucking plane. You feel me? This ain't just no bandwagon over here. Oh, when everything's going great, yeah, we can ride, but when things go south, everybody want to jump off. That ain't me, homie. Whatever the big dog Canelo Alvarez want to do, Monty Brown is with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Canelo will make his next move his best move. And whatever move he make, I'm going to be right there to cheer him on, and I'm going to be riding with him. Straight like that. Canelo will be back. He will show y'all why he is a bad motherfucker. All I hate is continue to hate how y'all fun. Just remember, Canelo Alvarez lost the battle, but he will win the war. Trust me when I tell you. Team Canelo all the way. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.